Welcome to the Player Supreme Show at ZenMag.com. I'm your host, Player Supreme. Yeah, welcome to the show today, fellas. Let me say that I've had a long period of time where I was in the game, and I'm self-taught. I said it many times before, I did not come online and read ebooks and improve. In fact, I've talked about how I read the ebooks and my game got worse because I was trying stuff that was not suited for an African-American male. Okay, it might work for a Caucasian guy in a Caucasian environment, but trying to sound like I'm a Caucasian dude when I open my mouth to some white chicks or even black chicks was not the way to go. You got to be what you are and who you are. That's like, white guys trying to act like they're black dudes. It just comes off incongruent, as the word is now passed around in the pickup artist world. Incongruency. So I've had a long, long time in the game. I started when I was about 27, back into the game. Now, I did read a book when I was in high school. Remember me saying that after the first book on the market, Eric Weber's How to Pick Up Girls, only advice he had was to go up and talk to girls, or talk to girls. That was it. I even bought his phonograph, his record. And he had some example pickups on the streets, which were, rehearsed. Rehearsed, canned, whatever. And I didn't realize that really was the magic of the game. It was right there in front of me, but I was too stupid and immature and young to see the truth. When I went up to my father and asked him, how can I get a girl in bed? He just said, just talk to him. I did not get it. Like many of you, I was looking for the magic pickup lines, okay? I've been stupid too. I just want to let you guys know, I've been an idiot before too. I've been one of them dumbass dummies, just like many of you are, or were. Looking for the magic pickup, to go up to the hottest chicks I see and just say the line and they'd want to fuck me. Have you any idea how stupid that is? I'm just downright stupid. That there's some magic lines that'll hypnotize a girl, and I've seen it all on the internet. There's a guy named Blair. He tries to teach, how to develop a cult and stuff like that, because he studied occult stuff. And I think he talks about hypnosis and shit like that. I know there are other gurus that have put out products to where you could walk up and say these words and get girls that, no. It does not work. Believe me, it does not work. Because first of all, the girl has to want to listen to you from the get-go. If you had an ounce of common sense in your head, you would see that. You would understand that. It does not work. Now, I see that a lot of people are talking about flakes on the site and, how do you deal with flakes or girls who don't call you back. And I put out a simple rule for that one. Let's say you're a white guy. If you were Brad fucking Pitt, don't you think she would break her fucking neck to get back to you? So judge accordingly. That means she's not that interested. I don't know if guys get that or not, that when they start flaking and all that stuff, they're not interested. Okay? That's their way of telling you that. I've seen videos on YouTube where girls are saying that's their way of telling you that. Damn, I wish I remember the web address for those. But anyway, that's the way of telling you they're just not interested in you. So obviously somebody was hoe chasing, which I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm tired of arguing with dumbasses over the shit who just can't get it. Okay? It's a numbers game. That's what dumbasses don't get. They don't get it's a numbers game. Your amount of lays depend on how many girls you talk to. And I don't mean getting a phone number. Phone number is for dumbasses also. For some weak bitch-ass game. Okay? Getting all excited over a goddamn phone number. Like it's the end of creation. That's the weakest shit I see in the pickup artist game. And I've seen it on my forum. Guys getting all bitched out over a fucking phone number. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, God. The things I see, even in my own house. So, with the hoe chasing, you understand that it's a numbers game, fellas, right? And that's why they're flaking. They're not really that interested. Some girls, you know, because they're nice, they'll give out their phone number, and you can even talk to them. They don't want to go out with you because they start flaking. Understand it. You shouldn't even be asking this question on the site. Questions about flaking and stuff like that. Girls not interested. You shouldn't even be asking that. Common sense should tell you they're not interested. But that is what seems to be missing from a lot of intelligent types of people, is they lack common sense. I learned that from my two brothers. They lack common sense. Even my little brother admitted he had no common sense. So you guys who don't have common sense, fine. There's nothing I can do to help you. You'll keep hoe chasing, and you'll start spending your energy. Eventually, maybe life will teach you, and you will wisen up. That the best way of doing in the game, it's not the only way. I think it's the best way, is to conserve your energy and go for the female to choose. Oh, but they're not hot enough, Supreme. So what? Get your dick wet. Because that's what a player's all about, getting his dick wet. As you get better, you'll get some hotter ones. Don't trip. And that's one of the things I'm glad I don't have stuck in my head. I don't know if it's because I was in my late 20s when I got in the game. Plus, I had been through a lot of fine chicks and from teaching aerobic classes. If you guys remember back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, you probably don't know that, but hot chicks started doing aerobics because they wanted to get hotter. They wanted to get slimmer and all that shit. I don't like hot chicks anymore because of that. Well, I like the curvy hot chicks, the new models. Back then, they were all trying to look all anorexic. Yuck. Don't like bleeding pussies. So, that numbers thing is your own choice. Okay? But do not ask questions that's based on your fucking hoe chasing. When you know you're hoe chasing. There's some guys that try to sneak it. I've caught quite a few people trying to sneak some shit through, thinking there'd be an answer. There is no answer. It's a numbers game. Can you guys get that into your thick heads? You guys who do that, it's a fucking numbers game. Get it into your head. Again, it's a fucking numbers game. There's no magic. You're looking for some answers that it ain't gonna work. If the bitch ain't choosing, she ain't choosing. If she don't like you, get over it. And I don't care what you look like. Because even pretty boys can have women don't like pretty boys. My own girlfriend, for example, she don't like Brad Pitt. She don't like pretty boys. She likes masculine males. Okay? So, when you're out there hoe chasing, the only thing you can do is qualify these bitches better. Of course, every time I put that out there, you know, the dumbasses that do that shit, they come back with something else. Oh, it takes a month to get a bitch. Okay, then it takes you a month to get a bitch. That's your ratio. Accept it, get over it, don't whine about it, don't bitch like a bitch about it. That's what I gotta say. If it takes you like a fucking year to get one bitch that's gonna look you in the eyes, fine, let it take a year. But that should tell you something. Something in your game stinks. Usually when you look at these people that make these statements, they're getting choosing signals from other girls, but they just have a certain type they like. And I don't blame them. I like girls with big butts. I cannot lie. As Sir Mix-a-Lot said, if a girl with skinny ass was choosing and I had no pussy, I'll fuck the skinny ass girl. Just because I know that once I get in the flow, it's going to start coming to me. Once you start getting your dick wet, it comes to you. You guys who are scrubs, you may not believe that, but you guys who have learned that, you know that to be the truth. Once you start getting that starter hole and get your shit out there, these bitches start coming up because they can smell it. You have a certain way of confidence about you that you knows, you look like you can do some shit. You're getting laid. You're getting practice in. Get your practice time in for when you get the hotties. And that's one thing that I fucking hate. I fucking hate about this community. It's all about the hotties. That's a Caucasian thing. And you Caucasian fellas, I hate that you guys put that bullshit into this game. Now everybody's all about it. Because where I come from, players, they got in where they could fit in. If she wanted the hottest thing around, they're still in their fucking. Put the bitch on her fucking knees. That's where that whole phrase, ass down, face up, that's the way we like to fuck. That's where that comes from, the black community. It didn't come from the Caucasian community, because you guys are all about the face, and she's got to be skinny. No. And you guys are fucking up the game, okay? No offense, you're fucking up the game. Because now you got all these nerds and geeks online only wanting the hottest chicks, okay? And they can't get the hottest chicks. You will not get the hottest chicks if you're a nerd or a geek. You got to work on yourself, as I said so many goddamn times before. You got to work yourself. But what do you do with the dude that's, got some height on him, got some looks, got his money, and only wants the hottest chicks, but hottest chicks ain't feeling him? Because maybe he likes that masculine vibe or something, I don't know. But obviously there's something weak in his game that, these chicks ain't feeling him. So instead of working on himself, these types of people look for magic answers. They float around to different sites, different teachers looking for magic. To them, I say keep doing what you're doing, because I ain't got time for you. To the rest of you guys who are willing to listen, I'm here for you. If you got questions about real game, ask me. I've been in this game. I had been in this game for a long, long time, before some of you guys were even born. I was learning and paying my goddamn dues, okay? And I done paid my dues. Like one fella posted, I don't know if it was here or on YouTube, I think it was YouTube. He went to a white club and had bitches pulled from him. Had the same shit way back in the late 80s. Okay? I've been through all that shit. I've been through the racial shit. I've been through the I don't feel attractive shit. I've been through the insecure shit, the weak self-esteem shit. I done crawled my way through the darkness into my light, fellas. So you got to do the same. You can't get it handed to you. I can only show you the path and give you some tools. Then you got to pick it up and make them work for you. You got to get out there and you got to break yourself on that game. Okay? That means you got to experience the failures, the frustrations, the angers. It's like when you get angry, then you come back twice as strong and shit begins to move. That's what it seems like, at least for me. Getting that anger going, that pissed off. I'm going to do better this time, damn it. But once you have a team, it's all downhill. It's all fucking downhill. When you're getting some pussy, you don't worry about and stress over some hot bitch if she don't like you. So then you start posting, help for some magic answers and shit. You got to get that team built, fellas. By any means necessary. You got to have a team. Otherwise, your shit ain't going to work. You're going to be sitting around still scrubbing the floors, instead of walking in like a king, fellas. And for those motherfuckers, I feel sorry for them. They're just stuck on fucking stupid. But I don't really have time for stupid these days. How about you? Aren't you guys tired of seeing stupid stuff? Well, to the stupid, keep on being stupid. To the intelligent, with common sense, you keep doing what you do too. Peace.